Hello everybody. Today I want to talk a little bit about my journey with LeetCode. I reached the 500 mark today, mostly are mediums and easies, and I want to share the mistakes I made along the way, the things I liked about the process, and why I'm still unemployed to this day. Starting from the beginning, I started in April this year as a kind of I need to get better motivation. I'm still in college, currently in my 5th semester, and I thought that grinding LeetCode might help me stand out as a programmer uh, in what is clearly a very bad job market right now. So I forced myself to keep going consistently from April until today. So now let's talk about some of the mistakes I made along the way. The first big mistake was starting with the daily question. If you don't know, LeetCode has a daily question like every learning website, Duolingo, etc. And it was a very bad idea because there are too many concepts that you need to learn, and jumping randomly from topic to topic makes it very hard to actually retain anything. And after some time, I switched strategies because I started picking a single topic that I'm bad at, like graphs, dynamic programming, and I started solving random questions in a difficulty I could barely handle. That's what I still do today. For example, I've been focusing on graphs for the last month and a half, and it has been very good for me. Another big mistake was how I used the LeetCode editorials. At the beginning, I looked at them very fast. Later on, after some time, I started wasting too much time on a question and did not look at the editorial. Even when I was clearly stuck in the question. So today I usually spend around 20 to 30 minutes on a medium problem. If I'm really stuck, I take a small hint from the editorial. If I still can solve it after that, I read the full solution to and try to really understand it. It has helped me a lot, and I'm still doing this. Another thing that changed is my fear of questions, because harder questions used to scare me a lot. I look at them and think, wow, I can do this, and just skip the questions. But now I at least give them a try. If I fail, I know I will come back later and try again with more experience. So it has been very rewarding. These were the biggest problems that I had doing LeetCode. Obviously, you learn a lot along the way doing this every day. And now the part that everyone focus on. Yes, I'm still unemployed. I don't have a real job yet. I live in a rural area of Brazil where the IT market is very small, which makes things harder for me. And that said, I recently started an undergraduate research position working on perspectives in large language models. So I'm still moving forward academically, but not in the job market yet. And what I want you to take away from this is really simple. LeetCode, Codeforces, or any other competitive programming platform. I know LeetCode is not actually competitive programming, but they will make you better. It's not magic. It's not in an instance. You need to keep doing consistently, but in the end, they will help you. At today, right now, I know so many concepts that I didn't know in April. How to traverse graphs, how to do dynamic programming, backtracking, two pointers, sliding windows, so many concepts that I didn't know back then. And the key to this is consistency, using these platforms using these platforms correctly. Uh, I'm still unemployed, as I said. I'll keep going. I'll keep doing LeetCode. My next mark is 1,000 questions right now, so I still have a long way. But if you're on the same path, my advice is simple: keep at it, but don't make it the only thing you do. Do some projects outside of LeetCode. Try to find jobs. This part is really hard right now, and that's my whole advice. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.